Roll call, declaration of quorum.
Mr. Lau,
Here.
Mr. Griffin,
Present.
Mr. Simrod,
Present.
Dr. Matusik,
Here.
Mrs. Charmison. Here.
I'd like to welcome all our visitors this morning. Thank you for coming. Public comments, I believe that we have, I don't know if anyone's on the sign-up sheet, but I know we have one that is scheduled.
No, it's not.
Okay, other comments, we had an individual, Amber Cohen, that would like to make comments this morning. Amber?
I'd just like to read this regarding Coach Linsenmeyer. His impact on Hennessey is far greater than being a softball coach. When he started here, he worked diligently to make improvements. He started the Little League program, and we worked hard under his direction to get the fields in amazing shape. The Little League coaches on board to have tournaments, and then we brought in teams from all over the state right in our backyard to play. Something that had never been done before. The tournament served many purposes. One was to raise money for improvements to the facility, and two, he knew that if we brought tournaments here, this would only make our Hennessey girls better. Now, 5 years later, the tournaments quickly grew to be the tournaments to attend among Oklahoma Little League teams. Out-of-town teams compliment over and over again about the outstanding facilities, the food, and the atmosphere. Hennessey Little League now has 6 teams, and we continue to have younger kids sign up every year to be part of what Coach Linsenmeyer has built. You see, not only was he creating a culture for the Little League girls, he was working tirelessly with the older girls as well, improving upon what knowledge they had been previously taught, pushing for them to get better, and forming an environment that the parents and athletes could be proud of. We have hosted a 12U league, and just last year started a middle school league in Hennessey so the girls could play together over the summer. This has all become possible because Coach Linsenmeyer had a vision for his program bigger than himself. The entire Linsenmeyer family was rooting for Hennessey softball. His daughter would give hitting lessons to the Little League girls and the high school girls, and his wife would volunteer to give catching lessons. I hope that the softball program, Little League, and school ball will continue to shine bright and make progress. And if you all decide we cannot do that with Coach Linsenmeyer, then I hope it is with someone as passionate and as hardworking as him. Please keep in mind that you have a very big hole to fill. Coach Linsenmeyer has made a mark on this program, and his traditions he has started here will be the foundation for Hennessey softball in years to come. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 3, oath of office for Dakota Simrod.
So we've taken the official oath of office, but we're just doing the ceremonial for here at the board. Do you want to wait on that until your wife and daughter get here for picture purpose, or do you want to go ahead and do the oath now, and then we can get a picture later?
Okay, works for me.
Okay.
Stand up and.
Just stand up.
Okay.
Read it off. Yes, sir.
I, Dakota Simrod, hereby declare under oath that I will faithfully perform the duties of school board member of the Hennessey Public School District to the best of my ability, and that I will faithfully discharge all of the duties pertaining to said office and obey the Constitution and laws of the United States and Oklahoma.
Welcome.
Trick me out.
He didn't even stumble.
Yeah, well, he read it exactly as it was written.
Item number 4 on the agenda, consent agenda. Are there any exclusions that anyone would like to pull out for further discussion?
I have none. I have none.
Being that there are no exclusions, I move to approve the consent agenda.
Second?
Mr. Lau,
Aye.
Mr. Griffin,
Yes.
Mr. Simrod,
Yes.
Dr. Matusik,
Yes.
Mrs. Charmison. Yes.
Okay, discussion number 5, regular business, discussion and possible board action regarding Hennessey Public Schools Parental Bill of Rights.
So this is something that has been in law for a while. It was amended past session, and for part of our accreditation purposes, we have to include this in board policy. But what this deals with is topics that may be sensitive in nature. Like we have an HIV, bloodborne pathogen course that is through the DHS. It allows the parents to opt out, allows them to inspect any educational material at any point in time. You know, like I said, it's something that we've been doing, it would just clarify a little bit more, and we have to put it in policy, so that's.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Lau.
Aye.
Mr. Griffin.
Yes.
Mr. Simrod.
Yes.
Dr. Matusek.
Yes.
Mrs. Charmison.
Moving on, item number 6, new business.
Just a couple of items on the facilities. One, they've started the
That'll be the
light.
next
item.
I'm sorry, my bad.
There is
They're in a hurry to get
There is
done.
none.
No new business.
Are you in a hurry to get done?
No new business to act on.
Item number 7, superintendent's reports.
Okay, lights in the auditorium, they've started that project, should probably be finished by the end of this week, so.
And when we say lights, we're talking about the
Stage
directional
lights,
lighting for
yeah.
the stages.
Yeah, stage lights and seating lights,
Okay.
so house lights.
Okay.
Reminder that this Thursday at noon in the conference center there in the Dome, we're having the bid opening for the parking lot project. And then the second reminder along with that is Monday the 25th at noon, we'll have a special board meeting to approve or reject bids for that project. And then based on that, once we see what the projects come in, then we can get to the next phase of what we talked about, different projects of starting community meetings and seeing what is next. So that's really all there is to report. Oh, daycare, we're fully back in the daycare, settling up with all the insurance claims and expenses on that, but so far everything's been really smooth, and once again, commend the Baptist Church, First Baptist Church for allowing us to use their
So
facility.
facilities are completely done?
Facility's completely done, kids been in there for a week, yes.
And tomorrow's meeting's over there. I gave it to them.
Yeah, tomorrow's meeting's at the event center, it's a special board meeting at the event center, and that's to approve the bids.
So
on the dome.
it's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow at noon.
I swear you
For the
just
bond.
said a few minutes ago Thursday.
So there's 2 special meetings. The special meeting tomorrow is to approve the bid on the bond
Yeah.
for the dome project. The meeting on Monday 25th is to approve or reject bids for the
Right.
parking lot.
But on Thursday.
Or-
Thursday's just the bid opening. It's not a required meeting. Just bringing that to your attention, media's attention, in case they want to be there for that. So no decision to be made Thursday. We'll just open everything, collect tabs, and then get that information, research it, and then have a recommendation for the 25th.
Resignations received?
Resignations received today. Let me pull this up. 4th grade retirement, and congratulations on a wonderful career of Christy Streck. Haley Fisher, Family and Consumer Science. Paul Ralph, High School Science. Bert Greitz, High School Science. And Maria Fierro Cook are the resignations that were submitted this month.
Okay. So moving on, we're going to move to item number 8, personnel. Proposed executive session to discuss the employment of certified and support personnel for the 2024-2025 school year pursuant to 25 OS Section 307B1.
Moved and entered.
Second.
Mr. Lau.
Aye.
Mr. Griffin.
Yes.
Mr. Simrod.
Yes.
Dr. Matusek.
Yes.
Mrs. Charmison. Yes.
Coming back.
One more
to
year under you.
Open session, we're going to go to item 8.2 on the agenda, and that is a discussion and possible board action regarding the employment of certified and, I guess I need to read our deal. Coming back to open session, we entered executive session at 12:08 p.m. In the executive session, all board members were present, including our guest, Mr. Jason Sternberger. No votes were taken. Only agenda item 8.1 was discussed, and we returned to open session at 12:44 p.m. Sorry.
It's
Reading
spelled
a doctor's
correctly.
writing.
It's spelled correctly, it's just not written well.
8.2, discussion and possible board action regarding the employment of certified and support personnel for the 2023, 2020, or 2024,
2024, 25.
2025.
That just says
That's
wrong, but yeah.
And we have a list of those teachers, so Anyone?
I'd make a recommendation to reemploy all personnel as listed, certified in support.
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Lau,
Aye.
Mr. Griffin,
Yes.
Mr. Simrod,
Yes.
Dr. Matusek,
Yes.
Mrs. Charmison.
Yes.
The dramatic music was
I need chamber music more often in our meetings.
Item 8.3, discussion and possible board action regarding the following extra duty assignments. Adding Ricardo Tarango as the head middle school baseball coach at $1,500. Adding Tyler Baxter as assistant high school track coach, $1,500. Adding Jacob Bullis as boys golf for $1,250. Adding Nathan Hill as assistant middle school baseball coach for $1,000. And we're removing Brian Richardson from boys golf at $1,250 and Nathan Hill as the head middle school baseball coach at $1,500.
Recommendations as listed.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Lau,
Aye.
Mr. Griffin,
Yes.
Mr. Simrod,
Yes.
Dr. Matusek,
Yes.
Mrs. Charmison.
Yes.
Item 8.4, discussion and possible board action to approve the employment of a student worker at $10 an hour as an after-school tutor for the ELL grant, Together Con Exito.
So I'd recommend to the board the employment of Raymond Guzman as after-school tutor for that Together Con Exito, $10 an hour.
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Lau,
Aye.
Mr. Griffin,
Yes.
Mr. Simrod,
Yes.
Dr. Matusek.
Yes.
Mrs. Charmison.
Yes.
What grade is he in?
Mr. Lau,
Aye.
Mr. Griffin,
Yes.
Mr. Simrod,
Yes.
Dr. Matusek.
Yes.
Mrs. Charmison.
Yes.
I would like to remind our board members and our guests in the audience that tomorrow we have a special board meeting. It will be at the event center in the conference room, and we will be doing some bond issue stuff for
After the
our
sale of the
building.
bonds,
Yeah,
approving
sale of
that.
bonds. So. And that is also at noon.
Yes.
If I didn't say so.
Yes.